Good evening, folks, and welcome to the ninth season premiere of the Steven Factor. Glad you enjoying with us. And let's moving to a Supreme Court subject. Need to remaster this. That's better. Dim light. Okay. Before I start, I want to give a very special shout out to my friend Jenny, my neighbor from across the hall. I want to give a special shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Hope you enjoy on this outstanding week 5 tomorrow. Jim Gardner, Rick Williams, Walter Perez, Deuces Rogers, Cecily Thailand. Cecily Thailand, I want to wish you a happy 23rd anniversary. Become one of the longest running meteorologists in Action News. Give a shout out to my friend Martin, and also my best friend and my brother from my other mother, Mark B. Harry. Hope you guys yeah, that let me get a little dim light. Like I said, I was trying to get my hands free here and trying to think about what's going on in the world, to be honest with you. All right, let's get this thing started. Um, what a day. What a long day. And what a shitty day. Why? Why not just say that, folks? Because, as all you may know, Brett Caviar just sworn in as the next judge of the Supreme Court of Justice. And I really don't know what the hell was going on, but right now, this is completely sad. To me, and for our nation. Well, actually, I'm not sad as you really think I am, but it's very odd and completely freaking stupid. Since day one, President Donald Trump picked Brett Caviar as nominated to become as the next Supreme Court. But if you don't know about Brett Caviar, let's just say I want to give you a little history about that man. Now, I know some people who look familiar of him and some people who don't look familiar at him. But to be honest, Caviar become as the next 114th Supreme Court of Justice since just our Senate votes confirmed. Okay? This guy is 53 years old. He have 2 wonderful kids. Wonderful daughters, to be honest with you. A wonderful family man. And now, y'all claim him as the next victim to become as the sexual assault case. Now, as you may know, before I get back to that, I want to give you a little bit of brief history about Brett Michael Caviar. He was born on the American judge. He was born on February 12th, 1965. American judge and lawyer who currently serves as the Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. He's previously served as the U.S. Circuit Judge of the United States Court of Appeals of District of Columbia Circuit and as a staff lawyer to various offices for the U.S. government. He graduated from Yale College cum law. What the hell? What the hell is what? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, let me change this camera. Hold on. Look at this word. Cum law. Look at this word. Look at this. Look at this word right here. There's the word cum on the Wikipedia. Ugh, strange. All right, move on. Yale College cum lauded with the degree of the American history. After a graduate of Yale's law school, he began his career as the clerk and a postgraduate fellow working on the underjudge Ken Starr. After Starr left the D.C. Circuit to take a position of the Office of Independence Counsel, Caviar follows him to the OIC and assisted him in the various investigations concerning President Bill Clinton, and including of the drafting Starr report, which urged Clinton's impeachment, which is after the U.S. 2000 presidential election, in which he worked as the George W. Bush. And yes, he's been there for a long time in the George Bush era. George W. Bush, I mean. Campaign in Florida recount. He joined the administration as a White House staff secretary and was a central figure in its efforts to identity and confer judicial nominees. Caviar was nominated for the U.S. Court of Appeals for D.C. Circuit by President Bush in 2003. He's confirming hearing were contentions they stalled for 3 years over charge of partisanship. He has ultimately confirmed to D.C. Circuit in May 2006 after a series of allegations between Democrat and Republican U.S. senators. A Washington Post analyst found he had a second most conservative voting record in D.C. Court in every policy area of between 2003 and 2018, which is this year. Now, here's I just recorded just recall since day one. President Trump nominated him on July 9th, 2018 to replace the retired Justice Anthony Kennedy of the Supreme Court of the United States. When became a partner that Caviar was a short list of nominees, but before his name announced publicly, get this. Christine Ford contact Washington Post tip line with allegations that Caviar have sexual assault her in the early 80s. While the two of them were in high school, the other woman accused of sexual misconduct. Caviar denied all the allegations, commented Ford illegally witnessed the other contradicted her statements, or said they did not recall such as events. Caviar was confirmed as the Senate on October 6th by this is today, folks, and also this is live. Well, actually, it's midnight, it's earlier Sunday morning. By a vote of 50 to 48, mostly along party lines, and was sworn in that evening. Thank you, Republicans. Now, let me stop with this fiasco bull crap right there. When I watched during the Senate court, I saw Christine Ford. I did wish when she went in there, she did a good job about performance and everything. She did a very good job. She completely testified everything. It's okay. Did a very good job. And she took the lie detector test as well too. So I don't know what's going on. It feels like you've been watching the goddamn Maury show. Now, I really don't understand that what the hell was going on in this goddamn world. I am talking about the Me Too movement. I am talking about celebrities. I am talking about those perfect strangers who think that Caviar having sexual allegations back in the days during Yale. Even he also said, I drink beer 10 times. I drink beer. I do love to drink beer. And just want to let you know, when Caviar just burst out both two parties, I think this is enough. This whole bullshit is enough. I really don't know what is going on in this situation about Caviar's wrongdoings. Did he do something wrong? I don't know. Did he drink a lot of beers? Yes. Did he have sexual inappropriate with women back in the days? I don't give a crap what the hell is going on. I don't know anything what is happening in this nation. And all of a sudden, during the court, both Democrats and Republicans need to figure this thing out. The Me Too movement still protesting. Senator Jeff Flake has dropped his tears out because one of the victims of the Me Too movement tried to teach him a lesson. He already understands. But this lady is trying to confess him what is going on. Now, Mr. Flake came down, sat down, and told one of the senators that he wants the FBI investigation in 1 week. Through Saturday, they get ready to vote. Now, look what happened. They searching all these FBI allegations. They look at all the evidence and what they have. It's been revealed that the FBI says there is no proof whatsoever. But where's the proof then? I mean, I just find out he having a bar fight back in 1985. Wow, what a shitty story. And all of a sudden, Lindsey Graham just burst out all the Democrats to shade on them that he's gonna put Caviar on his miserable life. But to be honest, I'm very little agree with that man. But don't get me wrong, I'm a Democrat. But when Lindsey Graham just burst out that he told all the Democrats that they put him on his miserable life. He said, I wish you all the best in 2020. I wish you vote for it, etc., etc. That's it. But Lindsey Graham just burst them out. I was like, wow. It's like, oh, hell's breaking loose. It feels like you've been watching like a daytime talk show host or something like that. But to be honest with you, I think this is become one of the worstest big story that we ever have. Now, the FBI investigation, they already found a very special evidence, okay? They found, okay, there we go. Now I get it here. They found a very special evidence here, okay? They already found the evidence. The FBI is trying to investigate during 1 week. And the truth is, it's nothing. Now, just want to let you know, all the senators trying to read these things. And guess what? They're not showing it to the public. It's just private. No details whatsoever. So they kept reading. They keep their mouth shut. But it really bothers me that what if that what's going on? I mean, what if they don't have no proof? Or or they think there's no evidence whatsoever, or they just keep it secrets to themselves. No, I think right now it is time that they need to tell the truth. There's no evidence whatsoever. Yesterday, all the Republicans vote yes, all the Democrats say vote no, and everything's stirring a mess right now. Now, I spoke to Martin. I'm texting him while I'm busy. He gave me some updates and everything, and I'm watching a little bit of live on YouTube, which is on PBS NewsHour. And right now, it's been revealed that the Republicans have a majority wins, 50 to 48. 48 are the Democrats and 50 are the Republicans. And it was a close vote. A close, tight vote. I really don't understand what is going on in this nation. The Dems and Republicans are fighting each other like crazy. But the question is, what happened to the policy of the Supreme Court? What's wrong with that? Those two parties, two big parties, are fighting like cats and dogs, and they don't get along whatsoever. But let me tell you something. Since the Republicans made a majority wins, everything is upset. The Me Too movement is so very upset that they think that Caviar become as the next victim of the sexual assault. But who are these women coming from anyway? I already know Ford, and we have some of the anonymous women who came forward, this and that. Who are they? Is it true that Caviar trying to have sex with dozens of women? Or they want this? I don't care if it's real or it's fake news. Because since President Trump's trying to vote for that guy, all hell is breaking loose. And welcome to the 21st century, people. This is a Trump era because people don't understand what's going on in this issue right now because President Trump doesn't care nothing. You knew that President Trump has been behind on this. But y'all think President Trump has been behind on this? I don't know. But I remember what Martin said, that somebody else to blame. And you know who else somebody else to blame? It's those two parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. And I want to try to say something right now. Democrats and Republicans, or should I say, dear Democrats and Republicans, you need to get your act together. I don't care, you guys been fighting like 5-year-olds in the kindergarten. Okay? He started this and that, blah, 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 blah. And you need to fix the real policy of the Supreme Court. Because right now, something is going to happen. Because you two guys don't know that what policy is on the Supreme Court of Justice. Because y'all don't know anything about the Supreme Court of Justice. And even President Trump is trying to mock Professor Ford. And that was the worstest thing that he ever did. And he said, and I quote, oh, you know what? Let me do a little bit of reaction video here. Because right now, I'm very upset. I'm very upset whatsoever. Because right now it's terrible. Look at it. Let me watch this video.
to destroy Judge Kavanaugh since the very first second he was announced. Because they know Judge Kavanaugh will follow the Constitution as written. It shouldn't happen to him. What he's going through, 36 years ago, this happened. I had one beer, right? I had one beer. Well, you think it was, nope, there was one beer. Oh, good. How did you get home? I don't remember. How'd you get there? I don't remember. Where is the place? I don't remember. How many years ago was it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What neighborhood was it in? I don't know. Where's the house? I don't know. Upstairs, downstairs, where was it? I don't know. But I had one beer. That's the only thing I remember. And a man's life is in tatters. A man's life is shattered. His wife is shattered. His daughters, who are beautiful, incredible young kids. They destroy people. They want to destroy people. These are really evil people.
Wow. Well, to be honest, I think that mocking of Ford's testimony is... Jesus Louise. Oh, wow. This is upset right now. This is pretty upset. Thank God I'm not in this. But this is pretty upset for me. Yes, he mocking like, how you get home? I don't remember. How do you drive out? I don't remember. What time you get home? I don't... Okay, he needs to stop mocking with Professor Ford. I mean, that was completely inappropriate, okay? But the reason is that... God, I don't know who is fault, but... This is messed up. This whole nation is completely messed up. And like I just said, both Democrats and Republicans need to act together. They're not 5-year-olds. They're grown adults, okay? This is not kindergarten, okay? This is not a full fight riot on William H. Maxwell High School, for God's sake. And you know what? Even Alyssa Milano is also there too. And she's a part of this Me Too movement. I mean, should she stay home with those 2 wonderful kids of hers? I mean, come on. She needs to take a break. The whole nation needs to take a break. Because right now, this shit caviar saga is completely over. And it needs to move on. Let this guy have a chance. That's all I can say. Let this guy have a chance. Alright? Because this political world, this political nonsense is completely over. And since I spoke to my neighbor Jenny and I explained what really happened, yo man, I told her a wonderful advice. That I said, there's only one person who's going to take control, and it's God. Okay? God is going to take control. Only God knows when it's going to happen. And that's the truth, man. God is going to... Listen, God is the only one, man. He's the one trying to take this nation piece by piece by piece. But also, you could pray too. And pray is the most important thing, man. You don't have to be frustrated. You don't have to become stressed. Just listen. Just leave it alone. Just leave him alone. Let this guy give a chance to see how it goes and what will happen in the future. And you know what? They shouldn't have put the news on Robert Mueller, man. Because I want to see Robert Mueller to see how he's doing. Because I already missed this for at least like, oh my God. Since July, I mean like, this is October, September, like two or 3.5 months, for God's sake. I really don't know where the hell he is. God, this is crazy. And also, this November, everything is going to change too, folks. Because right now, I think the Democrats will going to take the seats. This is going to be a tight, close election because Baba Mendes have a tight, close with Bob Fugin and all kind of stuff. Because right now, folks, this is not working. This is not working at all. I think he is completely innocent. I really don't know what is really going on with him, but to be honest, right now, yo, this is messed up. This completely messed up whatsoever. And I don't give a damn that who believes or not. Because right now everything is just it's odd. That's all I can say. I didn't say fake, but it's odd and confusing. This whole nation is completely perplexed, man. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I think Me Too movement will still continue this protesting, but right now, I don't know when this Trump era is going to end. Because right now, I think Donald Trump's been starting all of this, and it's completely terrible. And that's my statement for tonight. Just to let you know, folks, the Steven Factor is back. The 9th season is here. The 250th episode is just around the corner. But let me tell you something. This show is get ready uncensored, unscripted, unedited, and uncut. Because right now, all hell's breaking loose. It's fucked up. That's all I can say. And it's sad. So fucking sad. And I'm out of here.